Hi, I'm Isaiah. I'm the director of the stop motion film Transformers Execution Episode 2. And this is a behind the scenes look on my film. As a kid, I've always been amazed by the stop motion films in my childhood, like those made by Leo Legendary Tan and more recently Panda Jump Productions. I think it's always the way they brought inanimate objects to life that really inspired me to pursue stop motion as a hobby. Though I never really understood it as a kid, now that I grew up, I appreciated more and more how they brought meaning through entertainment. And that really made me realize something, in that that is one way you can impact the world. Because in the modern age, entertainment is such a widespread thing that, such as social media, etc. It's really hard to make a change in someone. But through entertainment, it was possible. As a collector myself, it wasn't before long when I started pursuing stop motion. Though with school and everything, I never really tried to expand on my skill set and pursue something as ambitious as an 1 hour long film until now. This project was meant to be a sequel to a film that I already made before, so that's why it's in the name. It's called Episode 2. The story of the first episode follows a soldier named Cliff Jumper who experiences what it is like to lose a friend. It's like a classic war story. And at the end of the story, he loses his friend, and even though they won, it still felt like a loss. It had a pretty dramatic and emotional ending that I think not a lot of people expected. So that's why this film was to build up on that first film, which I think was why it was such a difficult and ambitious task, because the standard of the first film was so high that I even doubted myself if I could even accomplish or surpass that and exceed the expectations. But nevertheless, I tried. There's a saying I go by. It's never gonna stop, never want to stop. Before long, I had a list of things that I wanted to accomplish. Before script writing even happened. So for example, I already had an idea that I wanted a highway chase scene, an aerial combat, and most definitely a boss fight. All of these were not incorporated into the first film, and that's something I wanted to try out for this second project. At the same time, I didn't want it to be all boom and no flavor. I didn't want it to be the same as Michael Bay's films. I wanted to actually have a meaning and a message to deliver to the audience by following Cliff Jumper's journey from an inexperienced person to someone who finds his purpose.